Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Got on the way here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
India with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because he just has a lovely energy to what he does. Always adventurous. He'll be making those runs continually throughout the game and still looking to shoot.
And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's got away. And it's made its way to him.
That was lovely, that.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe Fermin receives it in a good position here. And the shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
30 minutes gone. Fermin, this is promising. Kaka. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Kaka! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. India are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Holds beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kamavinga. And it's Lopez. Fermin. Nice control. Real is having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, shooting chance! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Shapes to shoot! Got to be quick to recover this. Kamavinga. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least...
And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lenormand does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Borsil. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. puts a good ball out wide. In towards, he's got all. He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 71 minutes is number 19. Substitution on the field, number 16. Mervin. Coming on to replace him is
India choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Albacete get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vallejo. Albacete ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Pumped panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Kylian Mbappe.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their effort.
Goes for a shot! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Kylian Mbappe.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 22, kaka. Coming on the field, number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Number 21.
That is out of play. Control. And time is up. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's McGinn. Got to throw in. Shoots! Goal! Scotland! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Adams demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vardiol looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckham towering forward here. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckham. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. Just the keeper to beat. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Saliba gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's...
And he's following up! A real chance and a real let-off.
Christie really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
He's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Adams. Roll, tries making a foray down the right. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. He's through, now is he in? The less said about that pass, the better. McTominay. They're urging him to shoot. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Beckham. And Vardiol. Now it's Haaland. And he's lost his man. Haaland! He's beaten the keeper and hit the post.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's in a good position here. Gilmore.
We hit
Half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
He's having a shot! McTominay. McGinn. Now it's Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Thinks about the... And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Showing good feet. Rice takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Quality ball. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Roll, making good progress on the right-hand side. Christie. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Distributed tidily. There will be a throw-in. Another throw-in. McTominay. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Christie. He has found a way, and a chance! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And here's Kaka. Wazinski.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. India are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Cleared away. This looks promising. Now this big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Coming on the field. Number 24.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 22. Substitutions taking place.
Vadio. And that's it. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Amrabat. Haaland. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Saliba calmly anticipates. Rodri. Raul. Raul has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Raul has a look inside the box, just eases him off the ball. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Ziyech. Looking to play him in. Ziyech. Out for a throw. That pass isn't the best. Hakimi. Great vision. Oh, he's onto this. There's the shot! That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Now it's Nesiri. Over to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Saliba can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nine showing great feet there. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Oh, looks a good one. That has been knocked clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe on a charge down the left. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's delightful. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ziyech. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Brahim Diaz. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India really could have done without this. Never any doubt. twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brahim Diaz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but...
And Beckham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's taking no chances there.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. Amrabat. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. India are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Unahi, he's in a great position here. And it's Beckham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Haaland! He has done it! 5 minutes, and we're all square again. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that is as far as it goes. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Haaland. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Beckham. Haaland! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri gets over and intercepts. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That pass isn't the best. It's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. Swept in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Rice. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Beckham. And it's Serginho. Threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
2 added minutes.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. And that into... There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. And we're underway again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's found a way past. Good ball, good take. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. He can run onto that. Oh, what a chance to shoot! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's neat. Raul, there he goes, has a shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's bustling through here. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ah, he's given it away. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Ball's gone astray. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Gets good distance on it. Back in possession and ready to go again. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Shot, surely!
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
India have their second corner now.
On the field. Number 9. Number
He's taking
6.
no chances there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter. Hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Kaka! travelling a long way. Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Oh, cracking ball. And Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get it back? Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And this is Neymar. India have the chance to go the other way. This ended up in no man's land. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. So we're still where we started right now. It's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Plays one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Rosicki. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. This is Beckham. Platini. And it's Forlan. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's been drilled in. Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such an impact on each mindset.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Rodri. Kaka! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Keith.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
네. 아,
That gets things going for the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. Nice control. And the shot! Neymar. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Mbappe. Tries a deft little ball. Rosicki. Bayern claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Kaka. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gattuso.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Forlan. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He can get that clear. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 11,
Rice.
Messi. Number 20, Erling
Now it's Forlan.
Number 6, Ruben Neves.
Esse who's steaming forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Beckham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's a reprieve for the time being.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees, this is a
Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the... It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And it's Messi. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get free. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. White. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. Oh no, this does not look good. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Jordi Alba takes control of it and he's on the move. Pulls it back.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he whips it in. Here's a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Rice, well seen, saw that coming. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
substitution in progress.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's gone for goal! Decent strike, kept him fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Saliba. And it's Jordi Alba. India can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been shifted off it. And here's Raul. And that's been intercepted. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great ball. It's Raul! And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the box.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Manuel Petit.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. White receives it in a good position here. And that has been cleared. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Tries a shot! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a little undercooked. And here's Raul. Lovely feet. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options for movement. Long time, excellent interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Jordi Alba. White does well to get it back. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution.
All Black gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Oh, what has happened here? Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chips it through. Out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. This looks promising. Oh, he shoots! Jordi Alba gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good spread. Swings it across. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Serginho picking